bothered majorly since I walked from down there. It's pain. It just was at least. But yeah, with this episode or entry of, because this is a journal of what I go through, this entry of Paranormally Bother, I'm just letting y'all see how things are in this app, man. Not knowing all that, like I said, and smoke anything. See, I'm feeling something touching on my behind right now. Of course, I'm letting you know that much, alright? But this is for my psychiatrist and any doctor in the future. This is an analyzation of behavior. I should not have to do any of this weird stuff. I forget how unnormal it is. But I shouldn't have to do any of it. I ought to just walk to where I'm trying to walk to. But I can't without feeling something touching on me. This is what it's like. I'm constantly feeling something softly touching me. That's what I'm going through. Point to the back. Point to the back. This is why I have to go to class. This is also why I do not work a job. Put it down. As in share this screen myself. Behind closed. I should not have to hold myself. It's a bold move, but I'm showing the world what I go through. Because I don't have to lie about anything. I'm not hiding anything. This is quick while I'm really standing out standing. I don't want to feel this shit. Inform everybody and they're looking at my work, like my artwork and everything, to see everything that I go through. And realize that if you see anything that could be better, it would be better. If I didn't have this thing bother me. I hope you can understand it, because it's not an excuse. It's just reality. I'll be posting this on Twitter too here today as well. Alright? America and stuff like that, as I am here. You have to understand that everybody is going to want to see something. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that I got what they need to see. touch. I'm not going to touch the whole hip. Now I can walk around here. Touch to the left side of my ass. Shit crazy as hell, man. So if I am, well, I'll find that question for soon. I'll wait for it. I just got touched on the right of my ass cheek. This is all day. But hey, I know it sounds weird, but this is letting you know what it is that I feel all day. Because this is mild and very low frequency of activity. It's real time. Just another sensation just then. All in my ass right there. Comprehend the place that I'm harassing stuff matters too while I'm doing what I'm doing, because me being touched on my hips and stuff, that ain't happening. That's one of the most irritating factors when I'm drawn. I can't stand my hips being touched, but that's what I feel. Alright? And all I'm trying to help people understand, I have to be redundant in order for y'all to get it. All I'm trying to get y'all to understand is I'm not crazy based on the fact that whenever I have proven that something on me, such as my clothes, has been moved by an invisible force, and you can't prove what that is, then that same invisible force, I'm saying, moves my body functions and the body parts. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That's the proof of my credit. Man, I mean, can't take a step. Mind you, in the doctor's office, it's not ever like that. Now, I think I'm about to post it on Twitter. Let me do my thoughts first. What do I have to lose? Lose. I lose. And then there's a secret environment out. And now I lose track of who's watching what videos as far as my knowledge that I put out there. And what can be reset. That's what I lose and put it on Twitter. Right now, without my project being full, all the way full. I think their Twitter stuff is really more so for once it's all the way full. Closer to it than once. You got more that you can show off than they could ever imagine. Not just to show off, but just to make for sure people. I mean, if they try to even explain it, they're gonna look like they definitely come behind them. But right now, it's definitely, it ain't time. I don't want to hide this from nobody. It's way worse. I lose way more by them wondering why I'm taking so long. Trying to explain to them without showing them evidence of what's going on, being open all the way, and letting them have access to my life and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? To actually consider. And then some of the girls will say he ain't crazy based on the fact of what the fuck they see. And that'll, if anything, open up another special girl to knowing 100% the same thing. And you got other people that can vouch for it. They see the fight this dude go through. And at that point, it also puts this thing in a position where it wants you to go through this shit. Well, at that point, the whole fight that you put up compliments and opens the door for the girls to see how much of a strong person he is. And it gives him the ability for him to be seen as good. As long as the shit's going on. And as long as I'm willing to show it to them. Because they will see it. But there's got to be a lot of cleaning up of things, cleaning up my channel. All of that. That's real talk. See, I'm not being bothered mainly right now on an extravagant level. This right here comes from me always being bothered. So I'm always restless at the level. eventually Zoe is going to come through. She is going to click that link. I'm telling you now. And those are the type of videos I'm trying to tell you that once she could hear everything about the kitty girls and what I'm talking about, I ain't saying she's going to jump on it. And I'm telling you, it'll be that much more of a compelling desire. Really. Really. Man, I'm so damn tired of thinking shit in that motherfucker saying shit to it too. Nobody need that dumb ass cutlass shit. Alright, y'all. So what I'm about to do right now is actually start on the tattoos for Mariah. I made a post yesterday of the drawing, but it did not feature the tattoos. So now I'm about to actually start working on the tattoos. It ain't been easy dealing with this damn thing, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And after that, that's why I'll do brick. And like I said, the whole thing is sky blue. Color of the her profile picture, she had it as the sky blue one all year, ever since I said that. And so I'm making sure that's the next one that I do, and I mentioned sky blue as a color. So that's why this thing will, when we're doing very impactful moves, all of my impactful moves, this thing will strive to stretch out, make it the hardest things to do. And that's what it's done. That's what it's doing. Alright? So what I'm going to do is continue to focus no matter what. What I realize is there are certain things that if I'm going to accomplish these goals of getting these drawings done, I have to constantly be drawing because it's always pulling at my time. Like I'm not being touched right now besides the fact that I'm being right here like a feather. It's not my shirt. I've been wearing the shirt and I feel my shirt right now. There's a difference between you feeling your shirt and you feeling like something is touching you through your shirt. You know what it's like whenever somebody, for instance, if you had a shirt on but a finger is to touch you, you can feel it. Just because your shirt is touching your spirit does not mean that you don't feel that finger touching you. And it's no different just because it's a spirit. I still can feel the damn thing touching. So, besides that, I just want to brush my teeth after I drink my coffee and everything because after a certain point, I don't like to drink coffee anymore. I'm starting to have a gap in the day where I don't drink coffee at all. Alright? The middle part of the day, I don't want to be drinking coffee. So, at the end of how I do things, I really like to actually start drinking coffee at the, right before bed. Time for most people, and I know that it sounds crazy, but my purpose is to stay up. Through the day is what I really, at this point in life, need to be sleeping. And staying awake through the night. It's my eye. So here I go. I need to constantly always be growing to compensate for any time taken away. And so after this, like I say, right now, it's Mariah's tattoos after this. It keeps on reconnecting for whatever reason, but in this order, it's going to go. Mariah with her tattoo. And after that, then I'll be going on to Morgan. Morgan is blue that she's been wearing already. I'll be adding it. After her, I'm gonna have to figure that out. And all I know is that's not enough sky blue, but it's getting in there. It's getting in. I got 2 for Danzy. I'll at that point have 2 for Britt, 1 for Morgan, and I can do another one for Zoe. I ain't did her yet, so Zoe will be next to anything. You see what I'm saying? And this is showing where it's been consistent. And outside of that, even that's where but I'm telling you, right now is a very crucial time. So you're gonna see 9 times out of 10, because I know that, and I say that because, and I'm sorry to sound jumble-mouthed as I am, but anyway, but it keeps reconnecting. But what I'm going to end up doing, like I was saying, not to be jumble-mouthed and everything, but it's, damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah. Move as fast as possible, bro. Like I was saying, this is a very important part of what I'm doing, because I have to get the main girls with their sky blue that they've done this year, their highlights done first, and then that's where I get the, because I'm really only showing the expanse of the sky blue as long as I'm reaching girls even outside of the core kitty girls that I chose. The girls that know of my art. I mean, it's the girls that know of my artwork and of me and everything, them knowing of the sky blue announcement, that's one thing. But once I'm showing at that point, when I'm drawing the sky blue being worn by girls that are not the kitty girls, the core kitty girls, that this thing reached outside of just them. And that's where girls like Dangy being drawn, wearing the kitty girl's hairdo, because mine, that hairdo is specifically based for the kitty girl. That ain't been a thing that girls been wearing, bro. It's kind of like, you know, the guys back in 2016 used to get the hollow with the squiggly hair, that like this at the top, but get the hollow. That was the thing back in 2016. All the juice cut, but with nappy hair. That was the thing back then. Every dude damn near had that if he was black. It's not like that anymore, of course. But that's where the 21 Savage, all of that shit, that right there came from. 22 Savage, all of that. Everybody had that haircut back then. But now, it's not about dudes as far as any fashion trends, haircut, hairstyles, nothing like that. It's all about women. And that's what I've been standing for, and that's coincidence. Is that just a coincidence? That I've been telling people for the past, I don't know how many years, that all I draw is women. Even some people have complained about him drawing women. Like I'm supposed to be some faggot. So, they, specifically their hairstyle, it has to deal with the kitty girls. Everything literally going on, you mean to tell me I came out with an anime idea and everything is going on that has to deal with that? I mean, I'm kind of fucked up in the head right now just by looking and thinking about it. Honest to God, bro. I know that shit coming from me. Because this hairstyle ain't been no big thing at all. You know that with the 2 Afro puffs. I mean, you got 3 Afro puffs. You got 1 Afro puff, but and you know that they've been doing that for the longest, but you got 2 Afro. Exactly what I'm showing. that I've done with the kid. I mean, it's showing y'all exactly just that. From the leopard print, the design that I told y'all, to Hello Kitty, it's in different parts. Because the real thing ain't there yet. You can't see the anime yet. And you know why it ain't visible and why it ain't there? Because you got a clog, a piece of shit in the way all the time, bothering me. To where literally all of those hours where if it weren't sleeping me and touching on me, all of that compensates for work time. To where I would have this drawing done, this shaded in. These aren't excuses. That's why this thing opts to harass me as much as it does. In videos like this, please comprehend that this is why you don't see a bunch of viewers coming in here and a bunch of those comments. So artificial intelligence, whatever you are, it shows what you're affected by. You ain't in here clowning right now, are you? And saying a bunch of clown stuff. Well, I'm gonna make for sure that I do get proof that you just like that. So let's prove that these clown artificial intelligence bots, AI bots, are not saying anything right now. You see how empty the chat is and 0 viewers? That's not the norm. And that's because I spit real in this freaking video. I truly did. Oh, bitch all in my way. Let me see what happens when you watch from the outside. So yeah, when y'all watch from the outside, it doesn't count the viewership. That's part of why y'all will watch from the outside and the numbers will come up all of a sudden. Whenever, there you go. Sky blue is the color of the year, and I'm gonna keep on pronouncing. I mean, this thing trying to take power away from me. I can't stand this piece of shit. Do you know how fun and beautiful this shit would be, bro, without this bitch in the way, man? And I ain't lying, bro. This is real fun. These some fine ass girls, man. Like the energy could be way more vibrant. It could be so happy right now. Nobody needs this piece of shit. Gay shit. Wanting me and shit, man. Get the hell out the damn way. Oh, maniac, weird fuck. I better not have to use the bathroom before I smoke, because I'm gonna have to smoke and draw. Understand? Because not too long from now, I'll be having to leave. Because my phones will be charged, and if it doesn't start back raining, I'll have to leave again. Here we go. Baby, this bitch is complete. This ass is done with this shit. And this shit is bad. Fuck up the man going. Stupid ass shit. Just say it to yourself, I would be a sick man and be stupid people. This is like the perfect life. Be stupid man. I'm completely unwondering and doesn't need my shit. Yeah. Still, it's all probably too. That's all we care. Show you so as long as he's a kid. Can't see him in any computer based that I know of. I can't help but picture in my head some fucking weirdo scooted up to a damn computer, staring at a damn computer, looking through and fucking me all the time, all day. At least touching.
Yes, that's good.
Pussy is what you just don't touch him, bitch. Touch him. Fucking poor people. Shit.
This is good. I don't think I should ever take that job. I think like girls with me. I want to feel like I'm something special. Like I definitely could touch you.
Shit. Must have said in the future. Could no motherfucking faggot ever touch me a day in my life. I lived my whole life without being touched by one of them motherfuckers. You need these touches. That shit touch. I love giving Corey those touches. If you have permission or ability, smoke. That way you are on the same level of comprehension. How people understand how people, usually before another person do. Hate hearing all that noise in my mouth. Don't be a fold in my stuff. I just told myself in my mind, I'm just gonna just focus and finish Mirage J's picture. And then I said that's an easy task. That's where it starts to heat up your fucking left side. Cause it tries to make everything easy hard by touching on you and shit. All that damn dumb distracting ass shit. Y'all ain't seen nothing below the hip. Psychiatrists, nothing has been recorded below the hip. I mean, the penis touches is one thing, but I'm talking about the hips area below the belt. Like that whole left side, barely feel it. I don't care who smells shit. Fuck 'em. Now you talking about her, my grandmother, them upstairs. Because that's why your numbers went up. I mean, it's just rubbing at your damn dick shaft. If they asked you to touch. Penis. Touch. It's a bunch of stupid activity. Just using up already. And then you made it to the main thing. That's my new crystal right there that I found outside. Shit, motherfuckers trying to forget who the fuck the artist is. That person really running their damn show. You can't run your mouth about shit. You see that? That's why something was bothering him. That's what cheap materials. That's what some flimsy copy paper basically put in a book. Got to get real. Got not the top dogs. I can only imagine how great that could have looked without being bothered. I don't want this piece of shit or anything that agrees with it around me. See how fast y'all getting? That's artificial intelligence. Man, get your finger away from me. I have 3 tattoos to complete. Art, a Hello Kitty tattoo, or 4 halfway down there. And it just said yuck in my foot. My right foot. Man, get that bitch ass hand away from me. Putting that piece of shit all in places I just don't need. Man, get that bitch. That's for real. Why don't you see a nigga like me ain't fucked up about you, so don't. I ain't playing. I don't want shit in between. I gotta keep away from a piece of shit acting fiend. He needs to realize that I am not. I agree. Make sure you get the lines. Word. I agree. So, art is being added. It's already crooked. Keep his hands to himself and everything will be the fuck alright. I could have been and did this a long time ago. It felt good while I did it too. On the horizon, you gotta be on the fly. So while the head is nigga try to see me down. But even try to see me crying. Wasting time. Like any of these things that I list. And nigga compliment himself every day that I get added onto my life to make it a little better, to get a little cheddar and feel nothing less but a fucking king. So you know just what I mean. As I hit the scene, I got to do exactly what you expect. Nothing. Like I said, just back a couple of seconds ago, less that. But okay, that's it. I ain't fucked up about the motherfucking system. I'm giving you the lesser of this shit. When it comes to rapping, I ain't trying my hardest. That's what that means. My bars is chosen harder. You're not really going. I just be playing. As I was saying, it's in the phase with the moon. You have to realize that too. It's going with the phases of the moon. Real. I mean, as it load up, you'll notice I get better and better. Like Goku. I'm not playing. When it was a full moon, I was going fully in. Without trying to. But if I would have tried, I would have been baby. I've been moving. My grind all the time that I know that I said it got to be naked. Like it. What the fuck are you doing? Just looking. I'm looking. I am like a photographer with pencil. So this adds on to being a photographer. Real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is the truth. YouTube, what could you do? But drop to 2 views or maybe 0. If you threw yourself out when it comes to what you is, man, I got to hit this paint and hit you with that thing. I'm talking about that dunk. Slam that shit on you and get in the fuck and hit you with that funk, bitch, cause you want you. Bitch ass shit, don't you? Cause you're all up in my way, talking all that goddamn shit, all up in my face, from another dimension, not to mention cannot sit and not even know exactly how I get. The touches, but this function got to be stopped too. I can be held in this motherfucker. Never, not, bitch. I'm doing what I got to do. Keep on grinding, and I'm sick to the fucking stomach. And somehow he got rich out of that motherfucking room. How the hell you gonna say, oh, motherfucking clown? I could cuss as many times as I want to, but now I'm gonna cut it down. And you better not ever try to judge me. Tough as how I came up, but you just know it. And that's how they think of me always. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Hey, damn, something wrong with that ass. All up in my heart. What do you mean do that? Pushing me. Feel like I'm mad. That's the only zip. I got so many different options I can only quit. Damn. You get what I said? Two people are the number of people that's viewing. They're just as viewing. Two people were viewing, but now it's one. And it went up to three, and now it's at one. And now it's a zero. This is just keeping log how many people view. You see how many comments have been dropped? Shout out to them. They're real. Simple tattoos, bro. Simple tattoos. Simple tattoos. I showed y'all what has to be done in simple tattoos. Money. This proves everything I'm saying about a conscious spirit or something targeting my artistic ability. not like this at any other time in life. You think the rain completely out the forecast?
Huh?
You think the rain completely out the forecast? Do you think the rain completely out the forecast?
Is it out the forecast?
Yeah.
it's a mix of sun and clouds, highs in the low 90s, lows in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't saying nothing. It's just partly cloudy.
Right.
But, they got percentages down here, but it ain't showing the rain showers with it.
Right. No rain. I'm here to tell you, thank you. I appreciate you very much. If you could donate to my Cash App, it's art by. This is why I can't work a job. You know? So I try to do things like this. Uh, I wouldn't have this many mistakes here visible. And Touchstone, and she reposted this yesterday. Uh, my Cash App is art by PR, capital A, RT, capital BY, and capital P and capital R for any donations. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I hope you can donate to my Cash App. Because I don't have, that's why my stomach is growling. I don't have any food, with all honesty. I swear to God, I don't have anything of my own to eat. So, I really do. Really need anybody. My stomach growling bad. I really need donations. Donations, man. It's not a beggar. This is somebody under attack. I mean, it's too obvious. I'm not like this at any other time. It's way too obvious. Keep on dozing off. Like if I was driving, that's a safety hazard. It's doing that when it wants to. It's showing y'all it can do that when I'm drawing. But what about other tasks, such as crossing the street? Just walking down the street. I know. I definitely am gonna have to go. That's why with most the next appointment that I was to have, yeah, it said that after that appointment, after we took the medicine and stuff, I would. You could call and make an appointment with them anytime. Mm-hmm. You got one coming up, but it's a long way away. I don't even know. You said you did. Mm-hmm. You told me you had one. You need to make one. And they need to do another test on your head to see what's going on. They do. And just tell you be nodding off and out of nowhere going to sleep. I'm gonna show them the video evidence. Sometimes they don't be wanting to see video evidence, and you just have to open it out. If they ain't gonna want to see it, then they ain't gonna want to work with it. That's the only way I'm gonna feel like they care. Well, if they don't got that heart, then they don't care enough. They have to see video evidence where they can know that it's happening. Well, regardless, I can only work with certain doctors. Because I need a doctor that cares. That's the whole problem. In the first place, somebody who wants to stick in the case. Every doctor I've come in contact with, their heart ain't there. So. You see how I haven't fallen asleep here in the past 2 minutes that I've been distracted off. When I was just getting that bump off my skin, I didn't fall asleep, did I? And I was just speaking about that. Did I fall asleep then? And right now I'm not falling asleep, so it's been about 3 minutes. And I ain't fell asleep yet. But somehow, as soon as I start back to drawing, I'm nodding off. That's why I'm recording these type of videos in order to prove that this is because the thing is you don't just go to a doctor and just tell them half stories. When I go to the doctor, I'm trying to tell them the full story and that's what really got me through the last time. I was not telling a half story. I thought it was technology from the jump. And I told them just that I thought that I was suspicious of the technology being inside of my body. So when I go to them this time, I'm going to be letting them know that just like I have written in my charts, every single time that I draw. And at that point, that shows how long this has been going on too. Every single time I draw, something bothers me, whether sleeping or touching. Right now I'm not doing anything. I'm not sleeping. But there's already history recorded in this video. Oh, that shit. I couldn't go a minute without falling asleep. This is the longest I've stayed up. Yeah, every video. So at that point, I have recorded evidence greatly of what I need on the sleep we have. Why this thing don't care about that? Because it's too obvious. It's showing doctors that there is something that has consciousness of what I'm doing, that when I'm drawing, something that it helps them understand that there's something inside of me, and it'll make them work harder to prove and find what it is. That's why the truth is important too. So with that being said,